Urgent! Gyokeres has just exposed sporting in public and the crisis exploded for good. Meanwhile, Arsenal went there, silent and closed with Caribal, a movement that can completely change the course of the season. You don't understand the severity of it. It has a hot backstage behind-the-scenes pressure and twist in the Portuguese club's plans. What is behind this bullshit? And why does Arsenal now become the game on the market? Stay with me until the end because what I will tell you, no one else will show you. And let's go to today's news, but first just check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to Arsenal, the Gunners. Activates the notification bell and select the option all. Done that, we will send everything last minute that comes out of the behind-the-scenes Arsenal. Gunners, we have a goal of likes to hit this 146 like video. In the last video, we hit the goal in less than an hour. Proof that it is root Gunners and leaves the like for us to hit this goal soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the bomb is ready to explode. Arsenal has closed a personal terms with cashing. The Gunners so advanced, and this news is already taking the sleep of rivals. It's time to try to understand the impact of this movement to the defense corridor of our team. My friends, this transfer promises to shake the Emirates' structures. I believe, from the first moment the rumors began, the British, Kenyan, and Nigerian fans have questioned, does this Mosquera really change the defense? Then it's a cat jump. A source near the club indicates that the individual clauses are already aligned. The cold water bucket in competitors is coming. This 20-year-old defender was already being monitored by both Arsenal and large clubs in Germany. And now with this agreement, the hype rises. Only Sporting's OK is missing to release the transfer. Imagine the cheerleader, young, promising, and ready to unbalance. Let's go, Arsenal. In the comments, it is believed that the title is still possible. The pressure for Sporting's top hats is real. They negotiate with English and Spanish, has Manchester City with an eye. Arsenal entered the straight with everything and closed with cash. Now it's a nerve fight until the end of the window. And thinking about the team, Arteta gets a versatile option in the industry. Perfect moment for Arteta plan next season, having a weight reserve to replace Gabriel or Saliba in case of injury. This boy is coming to make immediate impact on the defensive squad. As Rafa Benitez said the other day, they leave no easy space, and this kind of hiring strengthens the defensive wall. But don't stop there. If you get attention for quality, Singh and company start to dub as a right bet. And with an agreed contract, the young Mosquera comes with the confidence of the board, imagining a bright future in London. Meanwhile, in the attack, the soap opera continues. Rodrigo do Real Madrid is not completely discarded. Arsenal wants to consider. This mixture of interests will generate fire throughout the preseason. Can you feel the adrenaline oscillation? Now, he returns to the Mosquera. When confirming personal terms, Arsenal gives strong signal to Sporting. It seems that it is a matter of when, not if. I can already hear the crowd wondering, are you debuting in the preseason or is it in the reserve learning the Arteta style? We still have 5 more days until the window closes. July promises to be the busiest month in the English summer. The pressure grows, the backstage boils, and the fans already do that countdown ritual. Declare, I'm Gunner, if you support the team in any situation, victory or defeat. Meanwhile, radio and podcast debaters pass the replay of this bomb. Mosquera is already saying goodbye. Turn on the radar that July will be hot. We hear from the channel, pass the creep in silence, and deliver straight chat to guys. No cloth passing, the news is really hot. And the climate does not manifest itself only in defense. Speculation about Rodrigo bring another layer of tension. The Spaniard wants to play more, but Real Madrid doesn't give up easily. In contrast, Arsenal can offer immediate performance. What will weigh is the financial proposal and the project. In fact, the cast of the Arsenal needs depth. Last year, we saw some gaps that hurt performances in a decisive game. Hiring Mosquera means avoiding repetition of the short cast. It's that difference between getting or always running after. Another thing, Mosquera has a modern profile. It is fast, good outlet from the ground, and differentiated when playing with ball. The fans enjoy this game fluid style. Have you ever imagined it doing a pair with Saliba? An English wall forms. Meanwhile, the rivals watch carefully. Tottenham and Liverpool already make internal calculations. Closes this sale, and we see a huge emotional repercussion in North London. And there? What is your expectation with this reinforcement? But calm down. The novel is not over yet. Sporting can ask for high value and stop the outcome. This leads the crowd to flirt with anxiety and even a slight nervousness. Therefore, we will follow each signal in the coming days. And in the meantime, we are exchanging an idea of how Carable can fit. Will it be a starter from the beginning? Is it rotation option? These are questions that many fans get lost responding to their heads. Arsenal also follows aligning bureaucratic procedures, medical examinations, visa, trip, presentation. All of this is detail that can delay or advance the debut. The club is on that it needs to be fast to put the player on the field. There is still pressure from the international market, German, Spanish clubs, and even MLS clubs investing heavily. And Mosquera prefers to give the Gunners project, reinforcing their trust in the field and in vocational training. Let's combine, with UK, Kenya, and Nigeria older crowd, the expectation is of tactical maturity and leadership. Mosquera can come with this footprint and earn immediate respect. The speech of experience at the same base is worth a lot. Okay, recap. Sealed personal terms, contract aligned, now it is left to know the exact value of the transfer. Sporting wants full package, Arsenal wants to invest less. The fight is just starting and dose of tense climate will continue to mark the next few days. Meanwhile, already visualizing how will the celebration be at Emirates? Have you prepared flag, scarf, heart in front? This is the cheerful cold that precedes the football explosion, and that only with cash. Imagine if Rodrigo also arrives. Wow. Tells the truth, the season promises surprises. I support. I'm already feeling the warmth of the preseason, chat with Arteta, interviews with the new boy, enthusiasm, high expectations. It has all this coming in the sequence. Declare together for the top 4. If you still believe in the classification for Champions League, each tweet, every Instagram agitar, every reliable source that releases Lighthouse, Arsenal is really moving. The crowd feels the tremor. Next week promises ad, photo with the shirt, motivational speech. I already want to hear the hymn. While the market unfolds, the fans remain at the basis of unconditional support, because we know the weight of having a well-fitting reinforcement in defense. It will hold a strong attack as any rival, central firmness, and total confidence. So, ready for the next news? Because from here, it's just the first bomb. Still come much more, and we will make room for the next hole soon. Soon. It is tide that you do not want to lose. But if you think this was the largest bomb in the Arsenal market, hold this one. With virtually right Karabi, with closed personal agreement, and only missing Sporting's green light to release, here we go, what comes now is even more insane. Do you know why? Because the Arsenal board is about to move the team's offensive structure in a way no one has seen. Sources close to the club confirm that Rodrigo of Real Madrid may be the next target with real and decisive onslaught in the coming days. And the scenario is perfect. Xabi Alonso still does not guarantee the Brazilian in the starting lineup, and the striker is already starting to lose patience with the lack of protagonism. Arsenal is eyeing. It's very eyeing. The question that is now is, will Edu Gaspar take the final step and bring the shirt 11 straight from Bernabeu Pro Emirates? And look, if this happens, it's not just Carable that will shake the cast. Rodrigo wearing the Gunners shirt changes the level of the attack, changes the team's weight in champions, and changes the ambition of the Arsenal in the Premier League. Arteta no longer wants to dispute, he wants to win. And with such reinforcements, he makes it clear to all over Europe, we're ready. The window will still heat more. Arsenal also follows open conversations with the surroundings of Victor Gyokeres, who has made it clear no longer plays under the current command of Sporting. The guy can go to strike. It can be out of the preseason. And if Sporting opens the gate, guess who's in the front row? That's right, the Gunners. That is, the combo is explosive. Reinforced defense with cash. Attack shaping with a possible Rodrigo and still polls by Gyokeres. This is no longer a transfer market. It is a warning. Arsenal goes up. Arsenal wants everything. Then comments now, game is war, if you think the next confrontation will be decisive for our season. And if you're thinking it's over here, I'm sorry. It's just starting. The next bomb we let out in the next few hours. So activates the bell, puts all on notifications, because the following video can be the one where we let out the most anticipated summer here. Already click on the playlist in the comments set, or here on the final screen. There are all market updates, controversy, hot rumors, and the truths that no one tells you about Arsenal. And if you think Arsenal has already finished signings, you're not prepared for what is coming. Thanks for watching here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving the next content. Now go to our playlist that will appear on the screen or in the comments set with all the last-minute news from Arsenal, and stay inside behind the scenes, highlights, last-minute controversies, transfers, all about Team the Gunners. Until the next video.